Please stay tuned, as we are about to present some very serious information, heartbreaking details about Fox News' Cat Timpf. Beneath her wide smile and clever banter, she has gone through some tough experiences. She is a Fox favorite and the humorous co-host of Gutfeld. These stories show a real, unfiltered, and highly inspiring side of Cat, and I have all the details you require right here in 2025, so keep reading. Let's start by discussing Cat. The 36-year-old firecracker Catherine Claire Timpf was born in 1988 in Detroit, Michigan. Since 2015, she has appeared on Fox News as a comic and libertarian commentator. Blonde, 5'3", and unafraid, she gained notoriety on The Greg Gutfeld Show, now Gutfeld, her previous Fox Nation show, Sincerely, Cat, and The Five. She married Cameron Freestia in 2021, had her first kid in February 2025, and graduated from Hillsdale College with a degree in journalism. But life hasn't always been funny. Cat has gone through some challenging and agonizing periods. The first, and most important, is that she was found to have breast cancer. In February 2025, more than a week after her due date, let's say Cat is excited to meet her newborn boy. 15 hours before her due date, doctors abruptly tell her that she has stage 0 breast cancer. She wrote about it on Instagram on February 25 and called it an unconventional birth announcement that simultaneously made her feel both happy and afraid. In March, she underwent a double mastectomy at Memorial Sloan Kettering in New York, and she plans to have 1 hour after the baby is born. She joked on March 20th that her chest isn't much smaller following the surgery. Despite the fact that she is currently recovering, however, the experience of transitioning from being a new mother to a cancer patient overnight is the perfect example of grief transformed into tenacity. And then there is the online hate. Trolls have always been drawn to Cat, and her pregnancy only served to increase their number. In February 2025, after her due date, she was still working on Gutfeld when she was inundated with offensive comments about her tummy, including "you're too big" and wildly personal requests. She responded to X by saying that she is receiving medical attention and that strangers don't know anything. Trolls questioned her mastectomy when the cancer news leaked, and one accused her of misleading healthcare hype. She shut them down, claiming to have the best medical advice, but that venom? It's a gut punch after everything she's experienced. Rewind to 2017. Cat is stalked at a bar. A man starts assaulting her when she is doing comedy at Union Pool in Brooklyn. He smashes her glasses and hurls beverages at her head. She informed the Washington Post that she was shaken, even though security evacuated him. No charges were filed, but there was a haunting note left there. Because of her libertarian beliefs and her work as Fox, she has also been threatened with death, even though she had laughed it off on Gutfeld. She still fears that the bad parts of public life will ruin her mood. Her health has gotten worse. In 2020, Cat discussed her 2010 ectopic pregnancy, in which her fallopian tube burst, nearly killing her. When she lost half of her blood at the age of 21, she told people in July 2024 that she had put off having children for so long because she was frightened it might happen again. She was also diagnosed with endometriosis after years of suffering, which has impacted her ability to conceive that 2025 baby. A miracle after 10 years of what-ifs, but the physical and psychological scars are severe. The strain is increased when family members pass away. In December 2018, Cat's father, Daniel Timpf, died of cancer quite rapidly. Even though she doesn't talk about it, she sobbed on Sincerely, Cat in 2019 when she claimed he was her support and urged her to go after her dreams instead of settling for less. Losing him at 30, when her career was just getting started, was heartbreaking. She carries that sadness as a silent pain despite the close relationship she has with her mother Anne Marie and siblings Julia and Elliot. What makes this tragic? The funny girl is Cat. She's caustic, fierce, and always has a joke ready. When she suffers from cancer, troll attacks, assaults, health concerns, and loss, that armor falls off. On March 20th, 2025, she wrote from her hospital bed while wearing a censored sign on her toes, keeping it lighthearted. But the weight is real. Her current situation is haunted by past tragedy and surgery and new parenthood clash. She's a warrior, and no one's tougher. are statements made by ex-supporters, and they're true, but she didn't ask for the fight. What follows? Kat's recuperation from the mastectomy, both physically and emotionally. Greg Gutfeld's "Can't Wait." Comment indicates that she is currently Gutfeld on vacation and will be back soon. She credits her son's light with saving my life by making the right diagnosis at the right moment. Thank you for your patience. Let's go to the end. The devastating specifics of Cat Timpf's 2025 story. Cancer, rage, terror, and loss show a woman who has suffered horrific attacks and still stands, laughing in spite of her tears. Admire her spirit. Click the like button, post a comment with your favorite Cat moment, and subscribe to be part of Cat's comeback. Let's keep celebrating and see you at the next one.